Hello, welcome to Elevate with Emily. I'm Emily Burnham, a marriage and family therapist. Today, I'm going to touch on money. What a trigger for so many people. But this is something I wish I knew about before becoming a marriage and family therapist intern. Not that I think it would have changed my career direction, but just so that I could have had healthier, more realistic expectations and been able to take certain measures to compensate. As a marriage and family therapist, or LPC, licensed professional counselor, before you're fully independently licensed, you first get your undergrad, then your master's, you can get your PhD, then you do an internship, and then you're an associate level, still under supervision for at least 2 more years, and then you can apply for independent licensure. That in and of itself is a very long process where you're not really getting paid much. Most internships are free. Like, you're interning and not getting paid. Some few sites will pay their interns, but even then it's not very much and it's not livable. And so oftentimes, you're going to school, you're doing this internship, and you're somehow juggling a part-time job. And so at first you're literally working for free as an intern. And then you graduate and you become, this associate level, and you're like, great, I'm finally gonna start making some money. Well, the transition process can be a few months just between, graduating, passing your exam, getting that temporary license or your associate license in place. And so during those months, you're probably getting paid like a fraction of what you're worth because you don't have that certification in place yet. And so for 3, 4, 5 months, you might only be getting $30 a client or less just because you don't yet have that associate license. Then once you do get your associate license, you're still only getting a fraction of what the client is being charged. And so say the client is being charged $120 or $150, you're only making 40 to 60% of that. And you're often a 1099 employee, which means you're taxed at a higher rate. And on top of that, it takes years to build up a full caseload. There are a few facilities that take insurance or just are really popular and well-known that could keep you full right away. And so that's worth looking into if money's a concern for you. Can this place guarantee me clients? Can they keep me busy? Because if not, if you're working at a private pay facility or a facility that does take insurance, but they can't really guarantee you clients, then you're full-time, like you're available full-time, but you're getting 5 clients a week, 10 clients a week. And that is so far from full-time. And so you're not making a full-time livable wage, even though you have your master's and you're working so hard. It just takes time. And so I really, really recommend keeping a part-time job. After I graduated, I quit my part-time job because I'm like, perfect, I'm ready to be a full-time therapist. And then months and months and months go by and I'm nowhere near being full or full-time. And so something that I wish I knew was there is this transition period, and that's normal. And so keep a part-time job. Keep something that's flexible on the side that you can work the morning 9 to noon and then see clients that afternoon and evening. And that's going to help supplement your income so that it's not such a stressor or trigger for you, as your pay isn't maybe as high as you were expecting right off the bat. Also keep in mind that even though you just spent 40 grand or more on graduate school, there are additional trainings and certifications that you're going to have to pursue to be competent. And those trainings are expensive. Another $1,000 or $2,000 per different trainings, whether that's getting certified in EFT, EMDR, play therapy, sand tray, art therapy, right? So getting these additional trainings is more time that's not being paid. In fact, you're paying hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get these trainings. And so it's quite expensive, especially on the outset when you're not really making very much. And then oftentimes when you're this new therapist, you're more vulnerable, you need more support. So you're maybe needing to pay for extra supervision or your own therapist because, every therapist needs a therapist. That's a thing, right? But it's so true, especially in this vulnerable time when we're struggling with finding ourselves as a therapist. Maybe we're struggling with imposter syndrome. We need that extra support. And so then we're spending money on our own therapist. And so we can see all these really high costs that we're needing to spend and then not a lot of income coming back at us, and it can be very stressful. And so just recognize too that the money you spend on trainings and your own therapy is an investment in yourself. That makes you more than worth what you're charging. If you're getting high-end supervision, your own therapy, all of these trainings and certifications, you are worth what you charge, if not more. And so just know that it is an investment in yourself, and it's going to make you more capable and knowledgeable and attract the right clients to you so that you can really specialize and even charge more for the work you're doing because it's higher quality than the work that other therapists are doing. If you have triggers around money, then you definitely should seek out therapy around that, because it's going to be very triggering to be working as an intern for free or to be working for what you feel is like less than what you should be making. And so just managing your expectations and those boundaries is so important too, to keep you in the right headspace so that you can continue to be a full cup to give to your clients and do marvelous work. Comment below what you would like to know, and I'll share future videos of other things I wish I knew before I was an intern. I'll see you in the next video.